Whether you are pregnant or you are already a mom, you have definitely gotten different types of advice, some very helpful and some not so much. But today, we are going to discuss what you should really believe when it comes to pregnancy and motherhood. Hi, my name is Dr. Chandus and you're welcome to my channel Bump to 5 Health. And today we shall be debunking those myths about motherhood which has left you oftentimes more confused than ever. The first one, which is probably the most commonest, is that you need to eat for food. Now, the truth with regards to this is that a pregnant woman only needs about 300 calories more of food in the second and the third trimester. So instead of focusing in overindulging, because this advice is an excuse to indulge, we got pregnant and it's natural to want to eat more if it will make your baby healthy, according to popular advice. Instead, focus on eating nutrient-rich food which will help you and your baby grow. As always, I say focus on a balanced diet which will help you grow and provide enough nutrients for your baby to grow as well. It is quality and not quantity that truly counts when it comes to nutrition during pregnancy. The next myth which I'll be discussing is that morning sickness only happens in the morning. If only that were true. Like we know, or most of us that have been pregnant, morning sickness can happen at any time of the day. It is usually due to fluctuations in hormones or hormonal changes, and so it can affect women pretty differently. Focus on finding what works for you, what brings down your nausea, especially the nausea component, and stick with it. I've discussed how to cope with morning sickness in one of my videos, and hopefully I will leave it somewhere in the description below. The next myth is that breastfeeding is easy and natural. I agree that breastfeeding is natural, but it is not always easy. A lot of women struggle with issues ranging from poor latch to poor milk supply and difficulties with breastfeeding. So therefore, it may not start off or kick off as easily as it is made to sound. But I want you to remember that it is something that you and your baby have to grow into. Do not be afraid or hesitate to seek for support from your healthcare provider. Remember that you are not alone, or someone even older than you, or your mom, or who has experienced these challenges and can offer useful support and useful advice. Another myth that is not often talked about enough is that you will born instantly with your baby. So you find that a woman has a baby probably for the first time and she expects that rush of love and everything that we see in the movies, and alas, it does not come. It is important to know that this does not often happen to every mother. For some moms, they have their babies and immediately there's this rush of love, there's bonding and everything. But for some moms, it takes a bit of time. But I want you to realize that you are not abnormal if you do not experience this immediately. Bonding is something that you grow with your baby and you develop as you go through the daily activities of care for your baby, feeding your baby, changing your baby. Those nights where you do not sleep because you have to wake up and breastfeed your baby. Another popular myth is that you will bounce back immediately after you have your baby. You see pictures on social media and everyday media of celebrities who have their baby and the snapback game is on point. But you'll find that in a lot of cases, especially with difficult births and all that, it may not always be like that. So give yourself the grace and remember that it took you 9 months to get to where you are, and it will take some time for you to get back to your pre-baby body if you eventually get back to that. Focus on resting, recovering, and getting to know your baby, and naturally with time you will begin to recover, as is naturally the process for most women. There is no rush to bounce back from your pregnant state with regards to your weight or all this unnecessary pressure that society puts on us. Focus on your life as a new mom and focus to adjusting with your newborn. Remember that every pregnancy journey is different, so please focus on you and on getting to know your baby and in adjusting into motherhood. If you found this video helpful, as always, subscribe, like and share, and do not hesitate, as I always say, to share this video with moms who will benefit from this video. Are there things that I didn't mention? Please do not fail to leave them in the comment section. I thank you for joining me in today's video. See you in the next video. you.